Today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. It doesn't matter if it's a speed cube or Rubik's brand. Just any 3x3, this will teach you how to solve it. Now that my cube is fully scrambled, I'm going to be teaching you how to solve it. So first, you want to start off with the white cross. Now let me remind you, this is the beginner method. There are different methods you can use. So what you first want to do is see if there are any white pieces on the center side of white. So for me, there is, and it's the white and orange piece, so I'm going to move it to the orange center. Next thing what you want to do is look for any more white pieces that would be edge pieces. This is one of them, which is the green and white side. So what I like to do, I like to turn the top layer, insert this, turn it again. Then you have this aligned and this aligned. Next is this red and white layer, or not layer, edge piece, sorry. So what I like to do, rotate the top layer, insert this, rotate the top layer again. And then for me, for this case, I have the white and blue side left, and it would go right here, so all I have to do is turn this side. Next, what you have are the white corner pieces, which there is one here, one here, one here, and one here. This is for me though. It could be different for you. So let's start off with what looks to be the easiest one, this one. All you have to do, because this is the green, red, and white, move this over to the green side and turn, if you're looking at it like this, left counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, left. Next, what you'll want to do is find the next easiest one, which for me is this one. So what you're going to want to do, turn this to the red side, do the same thing you did the last time. Left counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, left. Next, find the next easiest one, which is this one. So you're going to do the same thing you did last time. Left counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, right, left, sorry. Now this one is a little easy, but like if you are speed solving a Rubik's Cube, you would probably not want this. So how to solve this? Right, up, no, right, up, counterclockwise, right counterclockwise. And then you can do the same thing you have been doing, which would be left counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, left. Then you have the whole white side solved. Next, you are going to want to solve these edges right here, which is going to be the second layer. Now, since we already have this one right here, I'll just show you how to do this one to right here, which will be this algorithm, which is up, right, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, front, right counterclockwise, front counterclockwise, right. And that inserts that there. Next, let's do this blue and red one. So you want to get it to the blue side and then follow the same algorithm. Up, right, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, front, right counterclockwise, front counterclockwise, and right. Next, we have, we have this orange and blue one. So, we get it to the orange side, and then we follow the same algorithm. Up, right, up counterclockwise, right corner clockwise, front, right counterclockwise, front counterclockwise, right. Next we have this green and red one, which will be the same algorithm but opposite, so that it can go into the left of the green side, which will be this algorithm: up counterclockwise, left counterclockwise, up, left, front counterclockwise, left, front, left counterclockwise. And that solves the second layer. Now that I've shown you how to solve the second layer, I'm going to show you some possibilities that could happen when you first solve the second layer for the top layer. For this scenario, it is called a hook, because it doesn't matter if there's a corner, it doesn't matter if there's any corners, it only matters if there's an edge, a center, and an edge. It doesn't matter if it's like this, or like that, or like that, or like that. Only if it has edge, center, edge. So, what you would want to do to solve this is first make sure that it looks like, if you're thinking of math, it looks like a greater than sign. So you want to make sure that that is facing the top left corner. And to solve this, you will solve this algorithm right here. Front, up, right, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, front. And you could end up with several other possibilities. Next, what we have is called a bar, because you have an edge, a center, and an edge going straight across. It doesn't matter if there are any corners, but if there is an edge here or an edge here, your cube is probably messed up. But if both of these are yellow, it does not matter, because if both of these are yellow, you can just ignore this step. So this is what you would do to solve this scenario. You would follow this algorithm: front, right, up, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, front counterclockwise. And then you would probably end up with something like this, or a different scenario. This is another possibility of what could happen when you finish the second layer. You have just a single dot. That's it, just a single dot. It does not matter if there are corners here. All that does matter is if there are edge pieces, which right now there are none. So for this, you could do one of the two algorithms. For me, I do the hook algorithm, and then you would end up having to do the bar algorithm. Like that. Now I am going to show you how to finish off the yellow side. So, for this scenario, we have what looks like the Minecraft crafting recipe for a sign, and then we have a yellow right here and a yellow right here facing opposite directions. When this happens, you will want to do what is called a right soon, which would be this right here. Right, up, right counterclockwise, up, right, up two, right counterclockwise. And you'll end up with something like this. This is another possibility that could happen while solving the yellow side. You have a cross, two yellow corners that are facing towards you, and then two yellow corners that are facing the opposite way of these. For this one, I personally like to do a left soon, which would look like this. Left clockwise, up clockwise, left, up clockwise, left, clockwise, up two, and then left, which is this. This is another possibility you could have, which personally I like to do a right soon with, which would be this. Right, up, right counterclockwise, up, right, up 2, and right clockwise. Sorry. Okay, this is another possibility that could happen, where you have the Minecraft recipe for a sign, and then you have 2 yellow corners that are facing the same way. What I like to do here is I like to do a left soon, and you'll see why in a second. So it would be this algorithm right here. I feel like I don't really need to say them anymore, because I feel like at this point you could possibly read them. If you can't, maybe try looking to see what they mean. Now, the reason why I'd like to do a left soon on that last one is because it will end you up having this fish looking thing, and because I am right-handed, this is useful because I will have to do a right soon. So it will be this, and then that could possibly solve the case for the yellow side. Let me show you a few other possibilities. Another possibility for this would be this fish again, but instead you would have to do a left soon, which is this. Again, if you do not know what all of that means, then you can go to my video on reading algorithms, which you can see up here somewhere. And to solve this, we will do this algorithm. And then that solves this side. There are a few more possibilities, so let me get them on here and show you them. This is another possibility that could happen on a 3x3. You have the cross, 2 yellow corners that are facing the same way, and then 2 yellow corners that are facing opposite ways. For me personally, because I'm right-handed, I like to hold it like this, and then what I will do from here is a right soon, which is this algorithm. And then you will get another right soon. Then you have solved the yellow side. I believe that's all of the possibilities, but I'm going to go check myself. Okay, now that you have solved the yellow side, I'm going to show you some possibilities that could happen while finishing off the top layer. So, this is one of the possibilities where you have these 2 colors and then no other colored corners, they're the same. For this, you want to find the right color for these 2 corners and put them there. Next, you want to face this side at the back and then do this algorithm. And that would solve. Or it wouldn't solve, it would give you a scenario that looks like this, which I will show you in a minute. Okay, this is a possibility where you have no of the same colored corners on either side. So what you are going to do here is this algorithm once. And you would end up with 2 of the same colored corners, and then you would do the algorithm again. But remember, while doing this algorithm, you want the 2 same colored corners to be on the right side, and you want the side facing the back. Now, it is a possibility to get something like this, where these corners need to go counterclockwise. I'm going to show you how to properly do this with the beginner method. You will follow this algorithm right here. And it will solve the cube. This is another possibility that looks similar to the last one. Instead of the pieces going counterclockwise, they need to go clockwise. So to solve this, you will do this algorithm right here. And that will solve the cube. There are two more possibilities that could happen. This is one of them, where you have all the same colored corners, and then you have the pieces that need to be swapped on opposite sides of each other. To solve this, you will do this algorithm. It does not matter which side is facing towards you, just any random side. I personally like red better. I am not sure why. So you will do this algorithm. And that will solve. This is one last possibility that could happen while solving a 3x3 on the final layer. You have these two adjacent to each other and these two adjacent to each other. What I like to do is find two like this and have whichever side facing me, but make sure if you hold it like this, turn it like this, to where these two sides are adjacent, but this one is facing towards you. To solve this, you will do this algorithm here. And that solves the cube. Now, if you are still watching this, I greatly appreciate you staying till the end of the video. But because you made it to the end of the video, I'm going to be speed solving a 3x3. The cube that I'm using is the MoYu RS3 M, which is overall a good cube. It has good magnets, and I will be doing a review on it in one of my next videos. "41 seconds. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Once again, if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. If you do subscribe, be sure to hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.